My name is Nimo Hussein. I'm currently a Chief Supply Chain Officer here at Kengen. I've been in that position for the last 6 years now. I'm in charge with the management of the corporate procurement planning and monitoring process, disposal management, as well as inventory control company-wide. For mine, I believe that success is not accidental. It requires a lot of preparation. And for me, I started preparing for leadership roles in as early as I was in campus. I actually have a vision board, which I prepared while in campus. And that is what has been keeping me in track. So I do believe that success is through preparation, and this preparation where it meets opportunity. So opportunity basically meets the prepared, and you're able to grab those opportunities. I do believe our forefathers and foremothers have really come from far, and we have come of age. And some of the things we take for granted, if I may say right now, was not there before. Things like access to quality education, being able to vie for political positions, taking up leadership roles. Those are things which were not even in the minds of our foremothers. So to be able to have those opportunities right now is actually mind-blogging, if I may say. So I do believe that we need to celebrate the achievements we have gotten so far, and pay tribute to those who have really paved the way to make this a success story for women out there. It's all about inclusivity, the equity, diversity, and embracing the differences at the place of work, and appreciating basically those differences, and being able to celebrate them and not criticize them. Yes, it happens every other day, especially if you're a mother in this day and era. But most I would like to say one thing which has really been a great barrier for us women, and that is valuing yourself at the place of work, especially when a woman demands or asks for a promotion or a salary increment based on what she is able to bring to the table. You realize that when a man does that, automatically they accept. But when a woman does that, they look like this woman is greedy, her man is not supporting her enough, you know, those kind of things. So I think it's high time that we are appreciated for the value we bring to the tables, and be able to be paid commensurate to those values. Yes, quite a number. For us women, I may say, because of the massive barriers we face, we sometimes are not aware to how we react to them. So self-awareness, building that self-awareness amongst ourselves has really been critical to us women. And that entails, you know, we are normally protective by nature. Yeah, we tend to be protective, we tend to be defensive in a manner. So sometimes when we are faced with these barriers, we just need to be self-aware and know how to navigate through them, so that we make it a success at the end of the day. First of all, we should not shy away from leadership, because quite a number of women, especially once they are married and start having children, we tend to shy away from taking up leadership roles based on the workload, and that fear whether you'll be able to balance both home and the office work. Now, a good example is when you see most women in leadership roles, but some of the criticisms they get is that they have neglected their homes, they have neglected their children, their husbands, you know, those kind of things. And I do believe it's possible to strike that balance with the proper support mechanisms in place. So I do believe in, I read a lot, and one of the books written by Brené Brown that issue of vulnerability. We need to be vulnerable, and we need just to break those barriers which prevent us from taking up leadership positions. So she talks about 3 elements of power, that is power within, power with, and power to us. So if we are able to empower women and to be able to take up these leadership roles, it will be a plus for all of us. Basically, mostly because of the barriers we faced from the point of growing up as children and the way we've been acclimatized that women should behave and do, there have been quite a number of insecurities which we have been working around. So sometimes we don't feel like we are good enough or perfect enough to take up some of these leadership roles. So it is very important to have those support mechanisms around us, especially with fellow women, to overcome some of those insecurities we face, be vulnerable where possible, and just take advantage of the strengths and mentor us as well to take up most of these leadership roles which are being paved on our way. Actually, we are very lucky that the opportunities are there. It is just for us to grab them.